Hey guys, I'm back. Playing a $6 heads-up Hyper Turbo. My bankroll is around 336 right now. We're 3 or 4 days into the challenge. Started at 280 actually. So we're up, but we'd like to be higher, obviously. Taking a couple beats, but that's fine because we're using pretty strict bankroll management. So I have a lot of faith. Hopefully this month goes pretty well. Well, he started out by folding the first hand, so I guess we can discount the Psycho Aggro player. A lot of people donking into us tonight. This is kind of a feeler raise. I don't necessarily want to stack off here, but I'm definitely trying to figure out where I am in the hand. I'll get some ahead. I'm also trying out a new headset. Hopefully it'll sound better. He's just not giving up on the donking. I'm not going to do much here though, because he might not be capable of 3-betting all in with any ace, so he probably has one here. 2/3 is really strong. I'm not going to make a move with air. My hold'em manager's been acting up lately. I don't know why it says 198 hands in. Let it go. He decides to not donk into us for once. That's kind of interesting. I think there was some lag there. He might have folded a while ago. I always have the heads-up fold equilibrium just as a reference in case I forget like the really vague ones like 9-4 offsuit. For the most part I have like 80% of this memorized. It's just the really random ones I have trouble with. Since he's limping a lot, I'm going to try limping. Try to see some flops for free, you know. Mid-pair diamond draw. I'm not really scared of very many cards on the turn. Obviously not a favorable one, but we'll let this hand play out a little bit. We river the straight. We probably have the best hand here. If he had a king, I bet you he'd call 45. I'm not sure if he'd call 50. But he also would call it 2-pair and stuff, so. I think the half pot was too obvious, so I like the 45 bet there. I'm worried about his limp call range. He's going to see a flop. Normally I'd shove this against aggro people, but I feel like he's playing so awkward. Just try to play it simple, you know? I don't have to get fancy against someone that plays like this. Definitely times down a lot. And the 4th diamond comes, and I'm just going to check it back. And that's interesting. He's letting me limp, so I'm going to limp. And I'm going to bet this. I think almost went demonic there at 666. Anyway, I think 2/3 is fine. Pot's a bit of a stretch. And since he donks so frequently, or at least he has this match, I really was expecting him to fold there. But there's a lot of cards we don't want to see on the turn or river, so I think taking it down the flop is probably the best way to go. This hand's too good. I'm just going to push it and try to steal the 60 in the center. And if he calls, I flop really well. Yeah, he shouldn't be limping as much as he is, and I'm totally happy trying to see a flop. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Don't fold, check. I do that from time to time. Let's see. I think he's just going to fold, and if he calls, then I'm going to tone down. If I could have bet 30 there, I would have. Yeah. He's got 5.5 blinds. I'm cool with gambling it here. Well, that's a really good flop for him. That's the drawing board. I'd like to see what he pushes there with. It's not, you know, a lot of good people, King 5's the call there, but I'm not putting him in that category. It kills me to call here, but when you flop well, you flop well. I don't think he's min-raising with King 10, and you're going with it. There's 280 in the center. Got 2 pair. Yeah, he played his hand pretty straightforward there. And you win. Oh, he quits you.